Hey, this is David at Richter Scale Studios, making progress on the 40K quilting table using all of Andrew Askadal's files from his upcoming Kickstarter for War Layer 3. That'll be his third and probably even more successful Kickstarter than the last two. Amazing prints. So the table's coming along. I was doing some sealing with some Mod Podge and ink. I got the idea from Black Magic Craft. I'll put the link to the channel down below me. He's a huge YouTube content maker out of Canada, and amazing work. I used to always go the hard route using acrylic caulking, PVA glue, water, or even Flow Improver mixed together to make my sealers. Mod Podge, which you can pick up anywhere at Michael's or even on Amazon really cheap, he uses that with craft paint and water. Well, I'm doing it with Mod Podge, artist inks. This is Daler-Rowney. I use these for my airbrush and for making some custom washes, and some Flow Improver. That's where I got the wash idea from. Mod Podge is basically PVA, glue, and matte medium mixed together. So it's a glue and a paint medium. So you add ink to it, it turns into a gray paint. Then you add Flow Improver, because a lot of washes that you buy for miniature painting is basically a medium, Flow Improver, and an ink. And that's what keeps the surface tension up, and then it goes into the grooves like this. So this made a really thick wash. It's not something I'd throw in a miniature because it's going to take some of the detail down. But this looks awesome on this stonework, and it's going to give it a little bit of a coating too to take down some of the unavoidable texture 3D printing still gives when you're using these artesian printers. Cartesian printers, not artesian. Artesians live in wells and drink beer or something like that?
Ain't never seen no artesians. Don't know what they do, but whatever it is, it sure makes that beer taste good. If I ever do meet an artesian, I'd like to shake his hand, if he's got hands.
This is a mix together recipe, kind of just went on the fly, mixed to see how it felt, and viscosity wise. Threw it on and letting it dry, and it's looking great. Also, you might be asking why I have cans of beans I dug out of my cupboard and some emergency candles. I pulled a couple of these tiles off of the printer bed way too prematurely. They were still warm and they got a little warp in them. I tried to bend them back, but even with liquid nails as an adhesive, they're still trying to pull up. So I'm just kind of hoping that saturating it with the Mod Podge and everything and putting some weight on it might hold it down again. If it doesn't, no big deal. It's a gaming table. It could have been something wrecked in the stoves or something like that. So that is it. Keep this a really short video. I'll have links to all this below. I have links to Black Magic Craft. I forgot the gentleman's name. Amazing stuff. He does a lot mostly for Dungeons and Dragons type things, but amazing work, and he has, like I said, he's a huge following on YouTube. And I can't get over these buildings that Andrew designed. These are crazy. This is most of this is that affordable total pack white PLA. It goes on sale all the time for sometimes $9 a roll. I've been picking it up for $12 a roll in 2 packs. And then this is what is this stuff? I think this might be Paramount PLA. This is Castle Limestone Gray. These are really good filaments. So let's go. I'll let everyone go. And my little gonzo videos, I'll be doing these a lot lately when I'm working on projects and not going up in the studio. My studio is covered with 3D printers right now. So now I'm maybe wrecking my dining room. Dog gates keep things out of my guest rooms and things like that. So that is it. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me.